Philadelphia, here they come, team of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here come the Sixers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Clap your
Williams in the penetration, and it's knocked away by the tumble and into the hands of Peterson. Antonio Davis.
76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody.
Sixers win. Sixers win. Another W under the Sixers belt. Welcome back to another episode of East Sleep Sixers. How we feeling about that dub tonight, man? Tougher than we thought.
Yeah,
All wasn't
Tougher than
going in.
yeah,
Yeah,
tougher than what we thought. Yes, sir. Wasn't pretty, but they won.
that's all right. 4 games in a row. 4th straight win.
Yeah, and that's coming off a 3-game losing streak, so we needed it. We needed a win streak, not just a couple of wins.
Our over
I
under
think
didn't
that
come
might
through.
put us into the second place spot for just a second. But I'm not sure. Unless Milwaukee is playing today.
I'll look.
Oh.
I'll look.
No, Milwaukee's still 2 games above us, I believe.
Oh, heck no.
Yeah, we were a game and a half back. So even if we win and they lose, they still have a half game on us.
Mm-hmm. Tobias ain't getting no dunks tonight.
Oh no, we was only a half game back. Actually,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, we would be if they lost. If they lost, we would definitely take it. Yo,
But they're
Can
not
we-
going to lose. They're playing freaking. They're
can we-
playing what you call it?
Detroit, yeah, they
Detroit.
smacked Detroit. They smacked.
Steal a
Dame
line.
had 45.
To steal a line from my boy Smitty, we need to address the elephant in the room. The bench was short tonight, and Furkan freaking Korkmaz played quite a bit of minutes tonight.
Yeah.
Jen, I'll let you take this one. How did you feel? What did you think we saw out of somebody that's usually not in the rotation? What did you see from him tonight to make you look to the future of what he can be for this team?
Well, let's see. Korkmaz played 16 minutes.
Yes.
And he got 2 points.
That's it.
He got 4 rebounds.
That's pretty good.
All right. He got an assist. And he was a -4 for the evening. So, he did better than Morris. I don't know how that happened, but he did. Because Morris, my friend Marcus Morris, was a triple donut.
Donut, brother.
He had,
He
a
got-
Tony, he had a Tony Snell line.
Yeah, he got nothing, and nothing. So,
Oh, my God.
So Korkmaz was actually like a little better.
Yeah, when he was out there, he was active. I mean, it doesn't show up much in the box score, but he was active at least. He didn't just. It was times he looked like he didn't belong out there, but it wasn't terrible.
Are you talking about Korkmaz or Marcus Morse?
Korkmaz.
Okay. Yeah, he never looks like he belongs out there because he doesn't. But he was there. He was a body. I don't know if I believe. You know what? Okay. So if we're going to talk about things on this game that kind of irked me a little bit, aside from seeing too much Korkmaz, 15 minutes Korkmaz, way too much Korkmaz. Why did he take the starters out?
I like to think that with that much time left, you talking about in the fourth?
Yeah.
I think with that much time left, you just expect one, either we're gonna bleed the clock down and maybe they may crawl back a little closer, but not come back to the point where, oh, we could actually lose. I think he felt like, all right, we're gonna run the clock out. When it comes down to it, they're gonna foul us. These young guys, my bench guys can make free throws. We'll just get out of here. It might not be the score we look like we won by, but we'll still win. And I think that's what we was going with. We felt like it was in hand. It should have been in hand. They just all of a sudden couldn't miss.
But it wasn't that much time left when they took everybody out. Like, just leave it, just let it go, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't feel like we ever really had. Okay. So we won the whole game, but it didn't really feel like we were. I don't know. We had a firm grasp on that win, which is really sad because it's in freaking. I mean, they've won. What did we say? 9 games.
Yeah, they're 9-31.
9 games.
9-31.
Oh, well, both teams were tired. I don't know what to say. We're shorthanded. It's fine. But we are at the exact halfway point now of the season.
41 games in, we have 28 victories in our first 41 games, y'all.
Feels good. Feels good.
28 victories in our first 41.
That's a good thing. I mean, like, I don't think
That's
we
really
played the way we should have played tonight, but I think that, I said it was going to be easy. I was wrong. I think the Sixers definitely probably was a little tired off the back-to-back, but they should have, it was too many. They were shooting too many jump shots. They weren't driving to the hole as much as they should have been. They was stuck. That was driving me crazy.
Me too.
What?
Do we
too many jump shots?
Do we take any pride in the fact that we only gave up 89 points?
Sure.
Not against the Hornets. I mean, yeah, this NBA
You
team,
still
but
take
I
pride in it. I gotta disagree with you, Jamar. You still gotta take pride in it because that's an NBA team. Like, if you don't pay attention, like especially those teams like that could damn near score 110 easy on you. So you gotta take pride in defensive efforts like that because anybody can get hot and just start and put points in the hurry.
True. I mean, that's I don't know. I look at it like this: they the Charlotte Hornets. They're 9-31 for a reason. I don't give them. 89 points. We should. I don't know. I don't agree with that.
Sabri, guess
Yeah.
what?
Yes, ma'am.
You are the winner of the over-under game tonight. You swept the over-unders. You got them all right.
See, it pays to be different.
Yup.
I want to give a shout out to the Academy. Thanks to the Academy. I appreciate it. Shout out to the Academy. All the little underdogs out there that wanted me to be different, that say be different on the over and under. Shout out to y'all.
Toby, 1.5 dunks. I don't know. Did he have a dunk?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think nobody had a
Oubre,
dunk tonight.
19 and a half points. I told you he played like ass on his last time he played the Hornets. He continued that. And then Sixers, no. 135.5 did not happen. So
Not even close. We barely scored 135 between both teams.
that's crazy. That is crazy. But you know what? I do hear that flower lady coming anyway because guess what? This was a win. Let's not forget it. Who are you giving your flowers to, BG?
I ain't going first. We got guests.
Oh, I'm sorry. Allow our guests to go first.
We got guests.
Jamar, who are you giving your flowers to?
I'm gonna give my flowers to Tobias. He had 21.
All right.
I give it to him. He showed up. He played, and even though he messed up my over under, but I give it to him.
Okay. How about you, Spray?
It's tough tonight. Oh, but I gotta say, it's easy to give Joel Embiid his flowers because he been getting them all year. But Tobias, man, Tobias just been mad. This stretch of games, Tobias just been mad consistent, man. It's just Tobias got to get his flowers, man. But with Philly fans, Tobias can have this consistent stretch of games. Then he'll have one game where he take 3 shots. It scored like 7 points in there, and everybody will forget about this stretch of games. But my flowers
Why
going
you
to
got to
Tobias.
bring that stuff up? See, that's the problem. How you give somebody a flowers? Why you stabbing them in the back?
Because
Here
it
go
was
a
a
flower.
shot. It was a shot at Philly fans. Like it was a shot at Philly fans. Because like Philly fans are fickle when it comes down to the Sixers team. So it was more of a respect to Tobias Harris.
Well, I'm going to give my flowers to the big fella because that was his 20th 30-point game in a row. We can't just let that go by and act like that's a normal thing.
It's not normal at all.
No.
I mean, come on. There's only a few people in front of him, and 4 of them are named Will.
And 4 of them is named Will.
Talk about. So, flowers to Joel. How about you, BG?
I like what somebody gave us tonight, man. It was just different, man. He was active. He got one of them. Is very rare. It happens occasionally that somebody does something and I react as if I did that. If I did it. When Daniel House got that block in the 4th on the fast break and he got that chase down, and I couldn't help. As soon as he smacked, man, get that shit out of here. I couldn't help it. Daniel House played really good off the bench today. So I'm gonna give it to Daniel House, man. Anytime we can get somebody to be aggressive and do the little things off the bench, I appreciate it. So I'm gonna go with Daniel House tonight.
And I want to give a little flower petal to Nico Batum because I can't go by a game without talking about Nico Batum because he had 9 points, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 2 steals.
Batum been turning into Mutombo lately.
I like that drive he had, and B was even surprised by that. That one drive, he was like, "Yo, where you been?"
Like I said, man, I do know that there are better players out there. I do understand that we don't have the best backup 2 or the best backup 3 or 4 or even the best backup 1. But I really just love the cohesion of this team, the way they play together, the way they're being coached. It looks like a completely different team. I've made that decision that I'm not judging this team against nothing else anymore. How can I judge this team against the teams of the past? How can I even compare? I don't think it's a comparison. So all I'm looking forward to is seeing them do this in the playoffs, man. I really think this group of guys we got together right now and just one more piece, and y'all know what that piece is that I want, can really make some noise, man. We could really do things, man. Seriously.
Seriously. All right. So Linnell asked earlier and he asked again because he came back, like you said, like we asked him to, and was talking about if we could do that 7-game win streak again. So we already have 4. Now, my issue, I think we can beat the Spurs, which we're playing next. Then we're playing somebody else, and I don't know who that is. But then we're playing Denver. In Denver. Which makes me a little weary of the 7-game stretch of wins. What do y'all think?
I'm looking at BG reaction. I
Oh
don't know.
no, my bad. I was just looking for the smoke. I'm not ducking no smoke, Jen.
I know,
I
that's what I
can't
was
wait to
thinking.
see Joker again. I can't wait to see Joker again. I'm looking for the smoke. We're not running from nothing.
I didn't say running. I'm just trying to be. Somebody just said a little while ago, BG realistic. No, authentic. Same thing. Okay.
So Spurs, Pacers, then Denver.
So Pacers are still also going to be a little bit of a tough game. I'm not saying that I want to duck any smoke, but I'm just saying, in reality, will we win 7 in a row? I'm not sure.
All right, so I think we'll win against the Spurs. I think we'll beat the Spurs.
For sure.
I think we'll beat Indiana. I'm sorry.
The new look Indiana.
Denver, Denver's gonna be tough, but I want the smoke. I want it. I ain't scared. I
Where
ain't
we at?
scared.
Where we playing them at?
In
At
Denver.
Denver.
Altitude.
So,
Yeah.
Altitude.
so that will be your 7th game if you win that game.
Wait, but see what y'all don't do. See what I need y'all to realize is go look at Denver's schedule. Denver
Yeah, that's right.
just
That's right.
got
We
done
talked
playing
about
Boston,
this.
and then they go on a 3-game road trip, and their return from their road trip is against the Philadelphia 76ers. This not just gonna be a Denver team that's gonna walk in there. We good. They might come in there limping. They might come in there limping.
They
They
might.
got 3 road games. They got Washington,
Oh, I know.
Indiana, and New York. Yeah.
And then Philly, right?
And then Philly. They all
I
on the
just want
road.
y'all to don't just give the facts of the Sixers. Give the facts about everybody. And that team that y'all think I don't know if they could get the 7 is not gonna just be relaxed when we come to Denver.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
so. I don't think so at all. I think we give them the best shot. I think we played pretty well when it comes to teams like that are good teams. I think we show up at least. We last year and years before we had tendencies of not showing up.
What I just tell you.
Yeah, let's rehash what happened last time.
What I just tell y'all.
What?
We can't compare this team to no Sixers team
Right.
of the past.
But we
Right.
can compare them to their current form and the way they played against the Denver Nuggets the last time we saw them. We remember we were on a back-to-back, and we had like 4 guys missing from the lineup, and they were fully healthy. Was it?
Embiid's second, yes, and Embiid's second game back from injury.
Uh-huh. So, I mean, I don't see why I would count us out. So, to answer your question, Linnell, I think we can go on another 7-game winning streak. Mark it, book it, whatever you're going to say.
It's to the point now where I'm not downplaying no teams, but I'm not worried about nobody. Like, y'all got to deal with Embiid, Maxey, the way Toby playing right now. Like, I would fear the Sixers if I was another team. Like, hold up. This dude that everybody in the city don't like, majority, I won't say everybody, don't like. Damn, this they third option. He playing like this lately. If Tobias can keep it up, and I say if Tobias can keep it up and be this valuable third option that he's been these last few games, watch out for the Sixers, man.
What's the win streak right now? What's the win streak right now?
I thought it was 4, but Linnell says it's 5, but I thought it was 4.
Is it 5?
I don't know. Look at your screen right now.
I thought it was 4 too.
I'll check right now. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. So we just beat the Hornets. We just beat the Magic. We just beat the Nuggets. We just beat the Rockets. We beat the Kings.
So we don't even need to think about that. All right, Linnell. Thank you.
You know what? They're up the ante. Is we gonna be 8-0?
8-0.
8-0.
8-game win streak for the Sixers. Y'all heard it here first. Book it.
Bull. RJ, my friend. I hope that baby's doing well, but why you calling my man trashy? I can't have that. I can't have you calling him trashy.
Who he like? Who's his team?
No, RJ. No, he's a Sixers fan. I'm confused.
He can't be a Sixers fan.
He said, wait, read everything. He said, we got Tyrese Trashy tonight.
Oh, tonight?
Okay.
Well, I still don't think so. Come on, he was like,
It happens. It's going to happen. Like Tyrese Maxey, he's a volume type of a scorer. So sometimes volume type of scores don't always get off. So it's
got 8 assists. He had 8 assists.
That's huge. That's huge.
And he was a plus 18. If you care about plus minuses.
Talk your shit, yeah. Talk your shit.
Trashy. RJ, my friend.
Do we think
Big Philly, how you feeling out there if you're still on? I want to see how you're feeling tonight.
He was in here. He was in here a second ago.
Oh, I know. He was in here like talking shit.
You know it's a late night weekend show when Jen is dropping the shit. What do we think as much as we love Kelly Oubre in the starting lineup, do we think him being in the starting lineup is hindering him?
I like Kelly Oubre off the bench. I like Oubre off the bench. as
I think
that
he's better.
potent bench scorer. I think I don't want to see Oubre in the starting lineup.
So fully healthy, you want fully healthy, no trades involved. You want Melton being a starting two.
I want Melton to be the starting two and Oubre coming off the bench.
Okay.
Yeah. I agree with that too. I think Melton's better suited for the second.
Melton's exactly what I was going to say. He's better suited with the starters. Kelly Oubre he's not ball dominant, but he's best when he's able to slash and getting cuts. And he got the ball, can ISO every once in a while. When the stars is out there, he kind of gets lost in the sauce occasionally. It's not weird lost in the sauce like how PJ used to just sit in the corner. Like it's not that type of lost in the sauce, but I think it takes away from what we can get out of him. And it's showing in his stats. I mean, when he was coming off the bench early in the season, his stats were completely night and day compared to what they are now.
I think him and Maxey coming playing with that second unit would be, when Maxey comes back in with the second unit would be good for him.
And yeah, Prophet right. Kelly Oubre brings a lot. Batum and Oubre bring a lot of defense to that first lineup. That first lineup is obviously anchored by Joel protecting the rim, but I think a lot of our defensive success is because of Oubre and Batum, man. I think a lot of our defensive successes is because of them.
I agree with that 100%. I agree with that 100%. So let's so we talked about Pacers, we talked about Denver. And we're gonna have a little bit of a road trip. We have one game home and then we go on a road trip. I don't know. That seems a little silly to me. But when is the All-Star break? Because remember, y'all, today's your last day to get your votes in. Get your votes in.
The day after Valentine's Day.
Oh, is it Valentine's Day?
The day after.
Oh, the day after. All right.
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
when the All-Star break starts officially.
That's when it starts. That's Thursday, the 15th. Thursday the 15th starts All-Star weekend, man. Hopefully we see at least two Sixers represented. But who knows? Maybe even more. Maybe Tyrese Maxey gets a call and says, hey, you want to shoot in a three-point contest? Hey, Tobias, you want to be in a skills competition? So hopefully we can see some Philadelphia representation at All-Star weekend.
Yes,
we know two should be a lock. One is a lock. Two is come on, y'all. There's no way he's not an All-Star.
Right.
If we can get some other representation, that'd be cool too. I think we're both trying to hit the button at the same time.
I was like, what the hell's going on here?
I literally clicked it. I'm like, why do it keep coming back? Like, come on.
If you factor in the other votes, they should Maxey should get in, but the fan. But
he won't wind up being a starter, obviously, because he won't be for the fan vote. It's just impossible. But I personally feel as though he's a top four. He's been a top four player at his position this year. No, everybody agree?
Yeah, I would agree.
Who would you say? Who do you think you would if he's number 4? Who's 1, 2, 3? I think
Halliburton, Dame.
No,
Yeah,
I don't think Dame's having a better year than Maxey right now.
Yeah, Dame. Hold up. Before I say Dame, didn't Dame miss some time?
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell missed a lot of time as well.
Yeah.
I think I'll take that Dame back. I think Dame was injured. I think
Halliburton's the only clear-cut person that's playing better basketball than him at that position in the East.
You don't think Brunson?
Brunson's right there because Brunson holds the role of the team leader, so he has a little bit more on his plate than Maxey. So I'll give you that one, Jen.
I can't think off the top of the head.
I'll give you that one, though. Brunson for sure, just because he holds the role of I'm the point guard, I facilitate, I got to score, I got to be the leader, I got to be the vocal leader, I got to be the coach on the floor. He has a lot bigger role than Maxey, so I'll give him that nod.
But let me ask you this: is he fan favorite though? I don't know if he's fan favorite for what he. I mean, because we've seen that last year with Brunson. Maxey, has been on a whole different level this year. Like his game has been a whole lot different than it was last year. So that's the only reason. I'm just asking the question: do you think he's fan favorite?
I don't. I think that, Jamar, you are currently getting caught up in the fact that we cover Philadelphia sports.
No, I'm asking.
I don't know if everybody in the world is drooling over Maxey the way we are. Pause.
That's a major pause.
I don't know. Like, I just don't know if other people recognize, we got one of them on our team. I don't know if the whole world knows that. They might think that he's doing all right.
I think the world is like, yo, this dude is actually balling. He's benefited off
I
of
gotta
what.
disagree. Mike Malone talked about Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, it's a lot of people talking about
Mike
him.
Malone talked about what Tyrese Maxey will brings to the table, and that's the reigning NBA champion coach. So it's like people around the NBA is taking notice on what Maxey can do.
I hear that,
NBA Today talks about Maxey all the time. Big
I
Bird
understand
talks
that,
about
but
Maxey all the time.
if we're comparing, he was asking me about does he have the fandom, and I think I think if we walk into any city, if we jump on a podcast of a Milwaukee Bucks podcast, they will be saying the same thing about Dame, Donovan Mitchell in Cleveland. They will be saying the same. I think
Right, he's
we
not
think
that star
everybody
level.
sees Maxey as we see him. I don't think that. I think they realize he's up and coming and he's going to be him, but I don't think y'all realize like everybody don't see him the way we see him.
I get it.
Now,
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
I can't agree with that though. Like Maxey is looked at as a value, as a 1-2 punch. Like like everybody around the league, the commentators, the national commentators say, oh, in order for us to be something special, we need Maxey. We need Maxey to continue this level of play. We are this team is legitly built around Embiid and Maxey.
Jamar said, though, do you think he has the fandom over? I'm not talking about the players in the NBA and the coaches and the media. I know they know. I'm saying that if I walk into a bar in Florida and say Tyrese Maxey is the top 3-point guard in the NBA, would people agree with me or would people?
And I'm telling you, a good majority of people is going to agree with that statement.
Okay.
Not in the NBA. You meant in the East, right?
Yes,
in the East, especially in the East. In the East, a good majority of people going to agree with that because the clear cut point guard, I think that's better than Maxey right now. The clear cut is Tyrese Halliburton. But other than that, the list doesn't get where does the list get crazy at?
Sabri, but the difference is 1, 2, 3, 4. We analyze basketball. Like this is one of our hobbies. We do this because we do this. There are people that if you said, hey, you get to pick between Dame and Maxey, who's having a better year, just off Dame's name, the casual fan is going to say Dame. I was simply answering Jamar's question on the fan portion. The
casual. I get the casual fan. I get that.
We do this. Like we watch the games to be able to have these conversations, but everybody's not watching the games the same way. Somebody might just hear the name Dame and say, "Oh, Dame got to be having a better year than Tyrese Maxey." No, there's no way. We watching it and we seeing. That's all I'm saying. That's all.
Dame will get picked over Maxey if that's the case. I agree with that 100%. I'm just saying, like over a Rick Brunson. Like Jalen Brunson. I'm sorry. I'm talking about his pop. I'm sorry. That's all I'm at.
I know we about to get out of here, but I want to really quickly address this question, y'all, and I'm gonna let y'all take it because I've been over talking. Does Maxey get a super max when it's time? A super max. I'm not talking about a max. A super max. Well, will he be eligible? Because you have to make one of the 3 All NBA teams twice or once. Because he'll make it this year. I just don't know if you have to make it more than once. One of the 3 teams. But let's just say all the stars align. Are we making Tyrese Maxey the highest paid player probably in the NBA or the highest paid player definitely in Sixers history? He's definitely going to be that. But are we willing to make him the highest paid player in the NBA when he signs that contract?
Based off the way the All NBA works now and where it's positionless spots, it's like he's going to get that super max deal. He's going to get that super max deal, and he's going to probably be not the highest paid Sixer, like because for the time being, yes, but he gonna get that super max because I think when Joel Embiid get that second contract, he gonna retire at Sixer.
All right, real quick,
I agree with you.
What you think, Jamar?
Yeah, I agree with it. I think he gets that super max. He's definitely played for it. He played his tail off this year for it. I think he's definitely gonna get that.
Jen?
I think it depends on if we get past the second round.
No, hold on. Let me ask you this, Jen. You said it depends on if we get past the second round. What if he's averaging 27 in
Then
27
we
and 8.
should sure as hell get past the second.
But I'm saying if we lose, do you still say, well, you don't get
Do
that
I
super
still
max?
think we got a super max deal for him?
Yeah, he's averaging 27 and 8. It ain't his fault.
And Sen said he ain't eligible for the Superman shit.
Yeah, because he hasn't made any All NBA teams. You have to at least make an All NBA team.
Once or twice.
He hasn't made one yet. So that's one thing. I don't know what other things makes him ineligible, but that 100% makes him ineligible.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, we'll cross that road when we get there. All I say is that if we do max you out, please don't come back the next season and perform in the playoffs the way Jalen Hurts did after he got his money.
And don't decide that you have an injury and you don't want to play for us anymore. Don't do that.
Look at the top of the screen, y'all. We are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. We go by word of mouth advertising, so don't forget to tell a friend to do what, Jen?
To tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to what, Jen? Tell them about the Eat Sleep Sixers podcast. Please subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to like this video. Leave us a little comment. Help the algorithm spread the word. We're trying to get up to 600 likes, folks. 600 subscribers, actually, on YouTube. Please.
Yep.
Help us.
Sub up.
So we'll be back here on when? When do we play again?
Monday, I think.
We play Monday.
All right, so we'll be back here Monday versus the Spurs 30 minutes before the game. Don't forget to be here. Set your notifications on YouTube so you don't miss a show. Again, thank you to my brother Sabri for blessing us with his presence. Thank you to my brother Jamar, a.k.a. Top Shelf Sports Talk. Don't forget to give him a like and give him a subscribe as well. And we will see y'all back here Monday. I am BG. That is Jenny. That is Jamar. That is Sabri's icon.